Sorry it took so long.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just cooking some shepherd's pie.
Oh, cool.
Walker says he's able to get our conversation up on YouTube. He hasn't quite finished yet, but it looks like it's working now. But I was more concerned that he's being attacked by a spirit. He said,
yeah, the attack on his back is just like you said, that spirit. But the thing with YouTube, that's physical. It's the assholes here.
What kind of spirit was attacking Walker?
Some male asshole, you know.
Was it 37%? Because he was getting 37%.
Yeah, it was soul. It was 37 actually. Male soul 37. This is insane but wonderful. I'm so close. I got yelled at and yelled at and yelled at to get greasy hamburgers with bacon from DoorDash. And after the fourth one, I just went ahead and, you know, gave in. But so sick to my stomach, and I don't want to spend money, you know.
If you need help with money, let me know.
Thank you so much. I hope I don't. But I want to be out of here before I need it. And you see for yourself, you know, we keep getting close, but damn. I feel like the poor snail, you know, the finish line is 6 inches away, but that's taken forever.
Yeah.
Getting some help to talk now. There's all kinds of stupid stuff going on. The ETs, some of them are filtering in, showing themselves a little bit. They have orbs out there. And then you have the scum, physical scum on this planet that are putting out their big drones and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's no way to, I'd have to, you know, be in a different condition to get on one of his videos and tell him what each thing is.
Yeah.
And that ain't going to happen. I'm leaving. Lily finally said, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Like I said, you'll be talking with them and meeting them, and you know, y'all just can have a good time together, seeing each other on and off. But you have a job that, you know, you're not going in that arena. You'll be using the information, but you have a bigger, you know, you got a big old mess to deal with, and it'll be fine. You won't have any problems, but you're just going to be really busy.
It sounds good to me. That's what I'm for. Yeah.
Yeah, and I talked with Deanna a while back, and I told her about this lady you're gonna meet and everything from Sweden, and I said, "You get a name for her?" And she said, "Yeah," because she's really good with the names. She goes, "Yeah, it's like really short though. It's like Eva, Ava." I said, "Ava." She goes, "Yeah, that sounds like it."
Bingo.
That's funny. And then I told her what I was seeing, but now there's this other thing going on where this crazy fog is being produced and put out there, and you can tell it smells funny and everything else. And it's a group of younger grays, Serpoians. It's like 4 or 5 of them, or 6, 7. There's a few. There's under a dozen in the group, but there's 5 or 6 that go out at a time, and they create this mist, but it's some chemical, and it kind of smells like crap and everything. You know, it's they're trying to get everyone's attention to say something different is going on, but um, uh, the chemicals and everything in it are harmless.
Okay.
But yet they're harmless to the body because it gets in with the body, and the moisture from the body literally just it dissolves it. It dissolves. But people who have lung issues anyway from all the chemtrails and everything else over the years, it hits them a little bit harder, but it dissolves to nothing and goes away. But it grows this weird stuff like hair on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in different spots and stuff. It's so confusing for people right now because there's good, bad, and ugly everywhere.
So nothing to worry about if people start smelling this weird thing. Yeah. Okay.
No. That son of a bitch dragon's about to come out and play. He don't play. He says names. Aren't you going to take names? What the hell do I need those for? They have a name. It's their frequencies.
Yeah.
They can't change that. Yeah, like I said, Lily was going to help me talk, but I'm so dizzy. I'm semi-unconscious or worse, just trying to move from my seat here to the restroom and back. But I thought that was funny that YouTube actually erased it from my. It's not YouTube, but they have access to YouTube. They go in, they erase the history and everything. I'm like, motherfuckers.
Are they just trying to make a point?
Yeah, well, they're trying to make a point and say frack me anyway. But it's again, that's like the little kid going up to Stone Mountain and kicking it.
Yeah.
All they're going to do is hurt themselves. It doesn't matter. They're going to burn, baby, burn. Tired of talking. I'm more than anxious about hurrying up and doing. Whoa. I'm getting to the point where it's just not happening. Me able to do anything, I'm like, are we there yet? Like the little kids in the back of the car when the family goes on vacation. Are we there yet?
I used to say that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And why? That was the question I was asking all the time. Why? Why?
I did too until I got, my father raised his fist, and then I'm like, oh, that's why. I never thought about it other than just a natural thing, but like up to the time when I was 5 years old, phone rang and knew who it was, and then it'd get my parents so mad, Then my father finally made a fist and he said, you do that one more time. And I said, I better stop that. I don't want to get punched by that fist. When you're 5 years old, your dad's a big son of a bitch. That's a big man. It's like, whoa. And I didn't mean anything. I was excited. I wanted to talk to her.
Sure.
And this is indifferent, but I got to share it with you, might get a kick out of it. When I was younger, all the allergies and stuff I had, my parents said I couldn't have milk. I had to have eggnog. And I said, what? And they kept making me drink eggnog. And I had it with the eggnog. So I sat down at the table a little small table my father made. He loved to make stuff with wood. He's pretty cool, really, despite everything. And I said, I want some milk. And when she gave me the eggnog, she goes, no, the doctor said you have to. I said, I want milk. I don't want any more eggnog. And she said, well, that's what you have to drink. Drink it up. So I took it and I literally threw it just about 4 or 5 foot away right into the wall and went everywhere. Never had to drink eggnog again. That was it. I created the not designing factor, the deciding factor.
Mm-hmm.
This physical malarkey is just, when people get home they'll understand, but until they do, they're not going to understand fully understand what's going on and why. Except, you all been waking up for years, learning how to trust yourself, but you don't do that in 6 months.
No.
And Lily and I are going to be helping everybody from the other side that wants to try, not making anyone, but helping everyone. The whole new game, the new creation. Whoa! But anyway, also on James's YouTube channel, there's this one video he showed. There's some man and the wind's blowing a bit. And then there's a big tree, I don't know what kind of tree it was in his backyard. He had a bunch of them. And then you could hear crack, 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 and then a branch broke, and it was huge. The branch was as big as my head or bigger. And you could hear it crack from the pressure. I said, son of a gun. I looked at it, and there was a funky looking, I don't know what you call it. People will call it a drone, but it's a sphere drone. It's a drone kind of thing, but it looks more like a drone than a sphere, but it looks maybe more like a sphere than it's ET. I can tell looking at it.
Yeah.
But it put a beam out of it, and it increased the gravity so hard, and it directed the gravity. It was cracking, and this huge branches. And there's so much stuff you can't tell what's what. But as soon as I'm out of here, that and like all the quote unquote ghosts, the negative ones hanging around, they're all gone. Between 3 hours and 5 days after I'm gone, all that stuff will be all that's after I'm free, all that stuff would be gone.
Good, thank you.
When people go ghost hunting, they'll be going to places and they'll be meeting, some friendly stuff that's cruising in out of body and stuff, and they'll do a better job of showing themselves. They'll have help through the field.
Mm-hmm.
You won't have to attack camera batteries to get some energy. They'll just take it right from the field.
Yeah.
So the lies, well, all the problems with the ghost stuff, all the government lies about it, ETs being horrible and everything. Of course, they used to be a little bit. Everyone's hearing about these sounds under the ground and trying to get to them. It's close to 90% of it is the military, black ops and military industrial complex. They're extending their underground bases and stuff.
Is it like the last hurrah? Is it like the last hurrah? They're throwing everything.
Yeah. They're trying to hide, and it doesn't work. It's like that original minion that was in charge of the California group. The guy told you, such a schmuck. I'm in the safe now. Nobody can get me. There's no weapon strong enough. I've had this, done that, and boom. Son of a bitch, face just hits the ground and blood comes out his ears, nose, and everything. But the guy that was down there, he was more solar plexus than anything else, the guard. But he had good pineal and good heart, and he looked right. He could feel me right there, and he just he looked to basically where I was. He smiled, and then just sat down and finished the bottle of wine that he opened up for the asshole.
Walker's posted the video, by the way. Walker's managed to post it from today.
Okay, good. It's not that I wouldn't, but I'm not. I don't expect to talk to J-Mez, but that Lily was adamant that had to start going through. I probably want to talk to him. Want to know a little bit, and Brett will wind up talking with him too. Oh, wow. I feel so worthless that I know how I'm still here. I see and feel that Lily's energy, some of my own energy, but it's just it's like picking up pieces of a chessboard, and the pieces are all on the ground. You separate them into the two colors, and then you start setting it up. And the second it's set up, you can start the game. Well, I feel right now like they're putting the pieces together, and as soon as it's set up, the body drops dead, and I'm free.
I guess they're trying to not lose time, so they're doing what they can now, and getting everything lined up, getting the skippers lined up.
Yeah, exactly. And they keep knocking me down. It's just I haven't hit the floor, but like I said, just going from here to the restroom 2 times, really good. I was just I don't know where I was. I was leaning in one direction, and I woke up holding on to something. They're so close. Oh well. I think that's. But just putting one to one together to get to the things they're doing, messing with us, and the information and all the extra digging under the ground. They know they're at their end times, and they're sure that they're so bad and awesome that they're gonna stop it. So yeah, I don't care what they think. As soon as they start abusing others, then they're what is it, ash in the fireplace? They have no value. Excuse me. Okay, I want to tell you, well, I'll leave you alone now, but for some reason there's something hanging on there. I don't know what it is.
I'm just reading Swedish detective novels, so
oh, cool.
I'm off all day now.
I told you that that Ava's kind of gifted with like art stuff and just stuff like that.
Okay, so maybe she has Libra energy, like Deanna has Libra rising
I was
energy.
seeing like a wooden horse carved out of wood that was orange in color. It's a horse that I used to have. It came from Sweden, but I'm seeing it near her. The energy of movement and everything, but she has this thing about putting things together. Stone, wood, natural things. Well,
oh yeah, I remember you said she'd be interested in stones. So yeah.
Yeah, and
wood.
Yeah, she puts stuff together. Wow. Uh, I told you about the other two. Oh heck, uh, I am so shot. Uh, they're sit on YouTube. The other two guys. Is it a like a Luke Stout or something?
Oh yeah. Those young guys
Um,
working with Elon.
oh no! Oh no,
No?
that is Luke. You're right. That's where the Luke came from. But what I'm trying to talk about, I can't see right in front of me. These used to be my driving glasses. Um, the uh, channel is metaphysical. It's it's just metaphysical, and it's oh, for Pete's sake. Uh, here's a guy that talks right there. Lost Pillars of Enoch. I really don't like seeing that stuff. It's just got a touch of my information in there. Okay, that's the guy right there. But oh, for Pete's sake.
Rob Counts.
Yes. Thank you. Rob Counts, and then the other guy too. That's the
John Vivanco. I'm seeing another name here. John Vivanco. Maybe not.
I
No.
think he's a remote viewer.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, they're gonna. If I could have a 5-minute conversation with Rob, the guy that does the shows, the recordings, I could do so much to help him, but y'all will help him out. I have those videos that from the first channel that I deleted when I got into it with Google. Um, oh my head, excuse me. But it was excuse me. And again, um, there's something gone. It was a guy that took my video when I had the ferry come in right over there and fly around. I was trying to get those videos set up so y'all can hand that to him. Oh, I'll have to try to find them. But he needs to understand that, the FAE, they're energy bodies. They can make solid bodies, but, it's energy 98% of the time. And the skulls, the small skulls and stuff that he was talking about in one video, there's from time to time the FAE have actually left physical evidence like bones or something like that, but almost never, because almost everything that they've left that's physical is DNA inside people from having had children. But when it's time for them to go, they just fade away. Now, when they've died fighting and stuff, then that was different. That's why Aron used to hurt the FAE because, Aron used to hurt the FAE and could, really mess them up because it doesn't belong to this planet and their bodies do. iron came to this planet through asteroids. That's why another reason why the unicornite is, oh wow, the what do you call unicornite?
Peacock ore.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm ready to finish this physical stuff. The peacock ore it's iron that came here. It's actually got unicorn energy in it, and then that fool's gold, the gold pyrite is unicorn energy. Plus the pyrite blocks that naturally they grow in a block. There's a lot of it in Spain. That's the same energy in there that comes from the unicorn horn. Almost as 95%, 81 to 95%, depending on the piece. But that's what the frequencies that are in there. Okay. It's like, well, he's waiting for me to finish saying something, and I got nothing. I've got an empty brain and a body that wants to drop. Honey, you're gonna have to tell me what the hell it is. She can't grab it because it came from me. Oh well, no biggie. Anyway, so that's why iron used to hurt them. It was here for the longest time. They've been dealing with it for 10.57 million years. That's when the FAE bodies here were started. That's when I came as a red atom. And my other family members came a couple of weeks later. My kids, and with their spirit mates, to make the 5 atoms and Eves. But that's why they had a hard time with it. That and strong radioactive stuff was bad for them. That's the 2 things that hurt FAE. But poisons that people would put out in the ground, that didn't do them any good either. But they always had a problem with dealing with the steel because it came from iron ore. And it took a while for them to get used to dealing with it. When they would flow through it, it would leave like a burning mark. So anyway, I'll leave you alone and get going. But that's as these idiots here do stuff, Aron's group comes in and pushes it through. That's how Walker's thing got loaded up, because after they destroyed my computer downstairs, then Aron's like, I'll fix this.
Good.
So we all have help there. It's not much longer. It's just that to me, to us, 2 minutes is too long.
Yeah.
All right, hang in there. We'll get this done soon, okay?
Okay.
And if you want, send that off for Walker to put on line 2 if he wants.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man. See you soon.
Cheers. Bye now.
Bye.